The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. The 1-0.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside. That's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4.
So now Carlos Santana. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez on second. Lindor at first, one gone. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Two men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bell is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1-2. Here it is. A swing and a foul tip, but held on. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Snap throw from the catcher. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So digging in now, Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, three, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is done.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here now the 2-2. He is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. And it's fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here's Jeff McNeil, skied in the air to straightaway left. Nick Wood's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now. Digging in, Roberto Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 the count now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Center field. Marisnik is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Wilson Ramos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. He's set. Here it comes. J.D. Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
This is popped up. Davis has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And that misses, ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heading after it is Naquin. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here it comes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Franmil Reyes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Number 32.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hunter Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Wood, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He grounds it sharply to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the bat,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson Cano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Patty. It's been a pretty feeble effort.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. Line drive to center field. So they do get their first hit. 7th inning ready to roll. Now batting, Jeff McNeil. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Fly ball right down the line in left. Naquin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball one.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Popped him up. Ramos shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes will start us off in the eighth.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Fouled off. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line towards center field. Mercado is right there, one down. In now, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jake Marisnick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a two-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Alonso.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Marisnik is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Up next for Cleveland.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now.
And the throw is in time to... So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It's out 1-1.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back slider. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here comes the first pitch. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hernandez.
Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Jerry Familia comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. And he takes ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnik. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Jacob deGrom earns the victory.